Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Alright, so as we saw, the deputies from the beginning of the game, Mulligan and Thornton, have turned into Taken, and now we have to go after them. And it's going to lead into another threshold where we have to do a boss battle. I think. Son of a fucking bitch. They did it
Headline
again.
about Logan wasn't real. Don't think about it. The cult has the clicker. Get it? Fix this.
Son of a... Oh, man. It's just going to keep doing that at this point.
This is the workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
It's not here, but we will find other things of interest. Let's see. Hey, Ilmo, I can't find the new door lock combination. Look inside the smiley coffee cup doesn't help me. Let's see, sauna night, This is your final warning to stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. You want to get drunk in the workshop? Fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Ritual, huh? Hello, I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Now, wait a minute. Those are cult stashes that we've been finding. So why would Ilmo be sending emails to the Calvala Knights about those stashes? Huh. Interesting. Also, look inside the smiley coffee cup. That is a clue. Oh, another deer head.
Such a shame.
I still don't know why I keep interacting with those. They're not a collectible, but hey, why not? Get out of my way. I'm picking up arrows. Oh, I can't hold anymore. Oh, that's a smiley coffee pot. Oh, right. This smiley coffee cup. Oh, I see. It's a symbol-based one. Okay, so it's two triangles with the tips touching vertical, two triangles with the tips touching diagonal, and two triangles that are taking some time away from each other. Okay. Or that also could be a diamond. Okay, let's see. All right, I got it memorized.
Locked. They must be in there. There has to be a way to get this lock open.
Oh, wait, why'd that go there? That wasn't... Oh, wait, yes it was. Yeah, the diagonal. Or is it the other way diagonal? Well, these are the symbols. Is that just not the right order? Is it the other way around, then? Yep, it was the other way around. I just had them in reverse.
This is the cult's hideout. Their headquarters, even?
Fancy, isn't it? So the cult's hideout is at the motorcycle club, which is owned by the Koskvala brothers. Huh.
There's a basement.
I wonder if that tells us anything. Perhaps if that doesn't, then these will.
The Nightingale ritual wasn't completed.
Everyone, please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. Hell, the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communication. Slip ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better. Oops, I didn't get all the clues.
The cult isn't well organized. People aren't following orders. This is the cult's process.
Yeah, but
Their
it's funny.
ritual.
Also, this is a map of all of their cult
The cult
stashes.
is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy. That's it.
So now our map has been updated for all three areas, so we know where all the cult stashes are. So finding them will be easier. Getting them open, however, is a completely different story. All right, let's go inside the mine place real quick, because we got new clues. Okay.
I already
Let's...
took care of all this.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you do that then. Biker
The
garage.
photo proved the cult had the clicker. Tor and Odin were in it too. Worth following up on later.
Yeah, what are Tor and Odin doing in a photo with a cult member? That's weird. The old gods are good guys. At least they always have been so far. They've always helped us with their magic music. Okay, that's all the more we can do there. More fact versus fiction. Oh, yeah. This is where we found all that stuff in the trailer.
Nope.
Don't tell me nope, I had it right.
No. That is not going on the board.
Interesting how she doesn't want to put that up there. Which was the part about Logan's death. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Logan is actually dead, or do you think it's just the horror story playing a trick? Do you think Logan is dead in the reality of Bright Falls because it falls under the well, and Watery in that whole area because it's within the threshold of the Altered World event, with Altered World being the key words here. Or, but do you think that the story has stretched far enough to actually kill Logan in real life, or is it just part of what's happening in this area right now? You know.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Okay. Now for the Cult of the Tree. Uh,
Think Saga.
Cult goal. No. Cult ritual. There we go. Occultist note admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Oh, that's right. To whoever has been sabotaging Lake House equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC. And if you see them poking around, around something, report it to the headmaster. Yeah, yeah, they don't want to mess with the FBC because the FBC is very powerful. They can make people disappear.
Hmm.
uh, Cult psychology, unorganized.
Think.
Hmm. That part was part of Nightingale. Okay. All right. The story. Uh. There we go. Story changing reality. And one more thing, cult stashes, because we did find one more of those. Yeah, in the watery area. Okay. That's it in the mine place for now. And we'll do, what's this? What's
A
this?
fuse.
Oh,
Could come in handy.
it will come in handy. Yeah, we will need it later, but not quite yet. Ooh, more clues. I missed these.
This is one weird cult. Rose.
The Federal
She's
Bureau
that waitress from the diner.
Okay, so the Federal Bureau of Control has been investigating Rose. And also, I don't know how the cult got their hands on the FBC's files, but I guess it's probably the same way we did by snooping around abandoned FBC research houses. You know what? It kind of makes me wonder if the FBC agents that were working at these places got turned into Taken when the horror story started. You know, and that's why those places are abandoned. Never thought about that before, but apparently the FBC has been investigating Rose, you know, the girl who works at the diner. Um, Apparently, at one point, she spilled a cup of coffee. She stared at the puddle of coffee and seemed delighted and began talking animatedly to the puddle. Uh, Stared at a ceiling fan for about 50 seconds, smiling. She stopped at a pier and wrote in a notebook, stares at clouds and becomes upset, shaking her head and speaking up at the sky. Uh, okay. And she reads an Alan Wake book to go to bed. We got both of those. And what does this one say? Observation report subject, the cult of the tree. The FBC was also investigating the cult of the tree. And they got their hands on this stuff. And then they left a note on it saying, you were right, these sneaky fuckers are watching us. Yeah, your organization skills suck. Okay. Got to add a little more to the board about the cult. Who's involved? Rose Marigold, maybe. And drug-fueled scribbles on the origin of the cult triangle symbol. Cult symbols. There we go. All right. Now let's go down this ladder into the creepy hatch in the ground. Surely nothing bad will happen down here.
A creepy basement. Shit. Hey! Freeze! That's the clicker.
So they're just gonna let us take it? That easily?
No! They
Nope.
took it!
It's gone. They
They're
have
playing
it.
with me. I was so close.
All right, looks like we gotta profile them to figure out where they are.
Mulligan and Thornton are members of the cult. Who's the leader?
Brains leaking out like milk. The thrill of domination. Not one tree. A forest. The word. A secret like this doesn't die.
There is more than one leader.
Yep. And there's a manuscript page here for us, too.
There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker, left this monster here to stop her.
There's an overlap here, like there was at Cauldron Lake.
And see,
Mulligan and
scenes,
Thornton are like Nightingale.
scenes like that right there.
Inside, waiting. And a parade float is the key.
Yes, yes, yes. Scenes like that right there is exactly why I did the editing the way I did for my top 10 games of the year video for the Alan Wake 2 part. It was, yeah. Yeah, now that you've seen it for yourself, you can appreciate it more, yeah?
Mulligan and Thornton were fine earlier. How did this happen?
A terrible mistake. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Shadows on their faces, filling the shape of them. Bright Falls fucking finest. Shitty pastrami sandwich.
Mulligan and Thornton became like Nightingale.
Did you ever notice how like the the Taken from Alan Wake and the Hiss from Control both have this tendency to spout some of the most random one-liners? You know, they just say the craziest shit sometimes. Anyways, let's listen to this manuscript in full.
Saga had read about it. The trap. She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown. The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to stop her.
All right. So we got to chase down Mulligan and Thornton and Watery,
The
but
Taken is upstairs.
yes,
This was
waiting,
a trap.
waiting to attack us. So we're gonna get out the shotgun because this one is a big fucker. Okay. Ooh, the shoebox. Yeah, I don't need anything out of here. I think we're good. My inventory's pretty full up anyways. If anything, I should actually be putting some stuff away. Ooh, I haven't used one of those yet. Alright. Quick save. And then... Uh-oh. You hear that? Alright, just so you know, there's a jump scare coming up. Big fucker's gonna bash through the wall. See, this has been blocked, so we have to go around now. Man, kind of wish this TV would play a commercial. He's gonna come through the wall. He's gonna come through the wall. He's gonna come through the wall with a big ass. Ah, there it is. Fucking hell. I knew it was coming and it got me anyway.
Eat your life.
Okay. Now where's that parade float?
Oh, I did not throw that the way I thought I did. I guess I'll have to try that a different time. Oh, hi. Poltergeist item. You know, I may have to waste battery on those things, but I do appreciate that they don't, like, they're not projectiles that get thrown at you like they were in the first game. Because that got a little rough sometimes. I do appreciate that this one is a bit more linear, narrative focused, and more like, I don't know, the combat and all that just feels more fluid. It feels like Resident Evil, like with the tight over the shoulder third person camera. It feels like the Resident Evil remakes, you know, and I appreciate that.
Is this the parade float the page mentioned?
The
And here's another
overlap
page.
formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to the witch sign opened the overlap. Here, it's the parade float. But it's incomplete. This is one I don't hear any haunting laughter.
One disgusting parade float, she said, yeah. So we gotta find...
How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't? Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing.
Okay, so we gotta find a deer mask, a knife, and a tape recorder with laughter in it. So we already know where the tape recorder is. It was on the back of that coffee thing. Actually, here's a list that tells us where everything is.
So this is the Koskela Brothers parade float.
Oh,
Looks
we
like
also...
only 4 pieces are missing.
We need a circuit
The
board to
mask
get it
is
all
the only
working,
one
too.
without a location listed.
Okay, so we get the knife in the gift shop.
Easy.
We get the mask from we don't know
I can't
where.
make out what it says.
We'll have to figure that out. We get the motor control circuit board from the
Espresso
ride.
Express. Got it.
And we get the cassette tape
Fair
from
trade
the
fun zone.
coffee thing. All right. So...
Don't need to go over all this again.
Yeah, cool. You go ahead and take care of that for me. All right, now all this goes on the parade float. We can profile Yako and Yilmo to figure out where the mask is.
The float killer used a knife. Art? Imitating life?
This parade float is about
The float killer isn't wearing a mask.
which is really fucked
Maybe
up
he needs one.
if you ask me, but this parade float is clearly about the woman who got killed and thrown down the well. That's a hell of a thing to make a parade float out of.
Is missing a
soundtrack? All right.
The materials listed for the parade float mention a mask. Where is it?
Poor Mocha Moose. He never failed to amuse me. Now we know, Ilmo, there is such a thing as too much coffee. Mocha will live on in a place of honor.
They killed the moose with
he
coffee.
Lost his head. Mulligan and Thornton had one job.
Mulligan and Thornton must know where the moose skull mask is.
Which means we're gonna have to fight them to get it. That's where the boss battle comes in. Okay.
Ilmo stood in front of the parade float, turned dramatically to his crew. Now, imagine the murderer's arms moving. Stab, 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 and then Naki laughing. Everyone at Deerfest always plays it safe, not us. This monument to Watery's history, this work of art will sweep this year's awards. The overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the float. Art was the key. It had the power to let Saga in.
All right. One more profile.
The mask is missing. Where is it?
The dead brought back to life. The crown of the Grand Master. Moose steak is never a mistake. Just get it fucking done.
They know where it is. I know they know.
Let's try again. The moose skull mask. Where is it?
Where is the mask?
Boil it and bleach it. Real powder him. The maw of the crumbling well. Show the bitch who's boss.
Okay, so it's like that, is it?
The moose mask is at the Huatari Well, in Coffee World.
Like literally on the other side of the gate we're about to walk through.
I saw something.
Okay.
Like I did in Cauldron Lake.
Before
the well, here in Coffee World.
Before we move
I know
forward,
the moose skull will be there.
Before we move forward, we're gonna go back in here and save, because things are about to get wild. And also, just in case, actually, I'm gonna make a third manual save, just in case. Because I do not want to deal with this shit again. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to turn on performance mode here in a second, because these boss battles are like... I don't know why, but the boss battles, the frame rate just fucking tanks.
I knew it would be. I made them show me.
Okay, I guess we're not in boss battle territory
now I need to bring the mask to the float.
Quite yet. I'm so glad she's actually carrying it and it's not just like some stupid stick it in our inventory thing. Like, that would not fit in your pocket.
The moose skull goes here, obviously.
Alright. Okay, for some reason I thought we were closer to a fight than we actually were.
Stabbing. Again and again. That must mean the arm's supposed to move.
All right, here is where we use the fuse, and I hope to God that it actually works the way it's supposed to this time. So this ride is broken, or it's not. Well, it's broken, but we need to be able to get down here past this where this opening is, right? So we got to use the fuse to get it going. And what's supposed to happen is that all the cars will start moving.
The fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
Or is that the ride has power? Now we go up here, and we have to start moving the ride, and we have to stop it at the right moment because there's an empty spot where one of the cars is missing. But here's the thing. When I first played this, the bug was that when you press the button to move it, that 6 car right there we're looking at would not move. It would get stuck in place, blocking your access to getting down there. Okay, thank God, it actually moved this time.
Now I just need to stop it in a position that will let me get to that circuit board down there.
Right here. No, I was a couple too soon. You gotta get it so that it ends on the, that. There we go. It ends up, you gotta get it so that it ends on the empty spot. Okay. I am so happy that we could actually do this. The first time with no problem this time. The game has been updated so much. Alright. And here's the circuit board we need. Oh shit, now the ride's going again.
Shit!
I guess we can't go back out the way we came because that shit will hurt us. Yeah, now it's going really fast, too. It would, like, instant kill us if we went up there. Now there's gonna be enemies, I think. Oh wait, a manuscript page. We should probably read that.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer, the darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
Interesting. Just so you know, not all the cult members are taken, by the way. Some of them just become taken because, you know, they're taken by the darkness. Some of the cult members are still human, though. But some of them, like Mulligan and Thornton, have obviously turned into Taken at this point. And that's why we gotta fight them in a boss battle. Nightingale was not a cult member, but he was a Taken. He just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, I thought I heard footsteps that weren't mine.
Thank God.
Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, and then the gift shop, that's where we need to go. Sorry, my brain went on pause for a second there. Okay. Now, where in the gift shop is the... Oh, here
I
it
guess
is.
a toy knife will do.
Hey, it's just a prop. That's all we need it for. It will have to do. Okay, that's everything. Now, I'm sure we will have absolutely zero resistance on our way back. Absolutely nothing will go wrong. Oh, I stand corrected. Oh, God! Splitter!
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Okay. Those must have been the brothers that killed the girl at the well originally. Maybe. The Hutari brothers that we keep hearing about. Okay. Yeah, let's put everything in the thing.
A little something to get those arms moving.
Probably should have put the knife in before
There's
that,
your
but...
knife. Some creepy laughing for atmosphere.
Got it. And now we've opened an overlap that will allow us to go after
Okay,
Thornton
Saga.
and Mulligan.
Let's get the clicker from these assholes.
Yes, let's. Overlap, overlap, overlappy dappy rap. Yeah, I can't see shit. Perhaps the light?
What the hell?
Thank you.
Where am I?
That was literally like pitch black until I turned the flashlight on. Like nothing was visible whatsoever. Okay, this area ain't too bad on the frame rate. Oh, that's right. I remember we keep going through a loop until we finally run into them and kill them. A loop-de-doop-de-doop. And... But at least there's a manuscript page in this house. Why do I always get turned around? There it is.
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue, shadows on their faces. Thornton did his best woman's voice. I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess and get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up. Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
Okay. There's not something in here every loop, but it's worth checking a few times. This is the watery sauna that we saw all the old people at. The old gods of Asgard and Ati the janitor and a lot of the other old people in here are all part of the Valhalla nursing home, and they were on a field trip to Watery to visit the sauna, and while they were in the sauna, Ati decided to put on a little concert in that bar that we were at. But we will see all of them again when we visit the nursing home later, as Saga in the story. And of course, we will see the old gods and Ati a few times in the dark place as Alan as well. How many clues don't I have? Tell me, O wise one. That's okay. I'm up for some itchy fingers of triggers. Or whatever you said.
Fucking fraud.
It's cold. I'm tired.
Logan? Logan! I'm here! Logan!
It's not real. Don't fall
The
for
story is
it.
trying to take Logan.
I know you
I
know
can
better.
still stop this. I need the clicker.
We're gonna get it.
Anderson tricked. He has it now.
Wake? I saw him this way in the other overlap.
It's because you're both seers. You can communicate that way.
It's a loop. Just like before.
Yeah, but now there's a body. And when we go inside, there won't be anything new. The page is out here this time.
Ilma Koskela stood in front of the small gathering of Coffee World employees and bikers. He read from a piece of paper. Mocha was a wonderful moose who deserves a place of honor in the hall of the Calavella Knights. His skull will become the crown of the Grand Master, the dead brought back to life. There was polite applause. After the service, Ilmo had the body hauled off to be turned into moose steaks. Mulligan and Thornton were told to get the head cleaned. They both grabbed an antler. What the hell, Thornton? I got it, Mulligan. They brought the skull into the workshop to boil it and bleach it. They grumbled. Wanted to just get it fucking done. It was just a stupid animal. But I guess moose steak is never a mistake, huh?
Some of the stuff they say when we profile them is also stuff that Alan wrote that they said too, which is really interesting to me. Yeah, see, nothing in here this time. The fight hasn't started yet, but we'll know when it does. Oh, trust me, we'll know. It's coming. It's a-coming. Taking a different route this time, but why not? Oh, no, wait. It is the same route. Never mind. Two different ways that lead to the same spot. I don't know why I'm going backwards. Just gotta keep going.
This is a nightmare. I can't get through that. I need to look for another way through.
Is that Ati singing? He's helping us. We're supposed to follow the music. And that light. That's Ati. That's Ati helping us. There we go. You can argue that it's an illusion, but don't forget that Ati is a benevolent entity. And an altered item was created just by recording videos of him. Aha!
People had left.
These are all cult members that have become taken. Oh, this cave wasn't here before. Thanks, Adi. The hell is that? Okay. Alright, enough mind games. Just come out and fight me already, you dum-dums. Let's go, guys.
Okay. Going down.
This better be the last time. I genuinely can't remember if it is or not. I'm just hoping it is. Okay, there we go, okay.
Still trapped? The hill?
Trapped how? What does that mean?
I don't see any manuscript pages outside this time. Let's check inside. I don't see any inside either. Let's check the sauna room. Nope, just might not be any this time. Although somehow I doubt that. Yeah, but I guess not. Alright. Moving on. Oh. Blah, ha, 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 whatever. Oh, now we're ready to fight. They have the shoebox here just in case we need to get anything out of it. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it just saved too, so...
Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. No one will find her. Thornton! I got it!
Oh, shit! Where you come from? Oh, there you are.
This will stop them.
What the hell, Thornton?
Ooh, nice try. Ow! Fuck, okay, that hurt. Okay, I got one of them. Now I gotta get the other one.
I got it, Mulligan!
How do I stop them from coming back?
Oh, that's right, they come back. I gotta get all the things. I gotta destroy their respawn point. I remember now. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's right. I forgot I had that.
This is working.
which ones, though. I can't... Oh.
There. Next
There.
time they won't be coming back.
Now I can kill them for good, finally.
Show me the bitch who's boss!
Let's do this, then. Alright, that took care of one of them. Got him. That boss battle's a little tough.
Wake?
I've been tricked. Scratch Room. I tried to fix the story, but he has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're already out. So is Scratch.
We're making progress. I wrote to be the story's hero. Save her family. Save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, you know it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did you put my family in the horror story? I keep seeing him in overlaps, but he's already out. Are these visions coming from the past, when he was still trapped in the dark place? I have the clicker. I can stop this nightmare.
You can try. I think this is the end of this chapter, by the way, finally. Yep. Look at that. Alright, enjoy the song. I'll be back with you momentarily.
I hear your tears at night as I hear the storm howling, losing my child, taken by the tide. Nowhere to hide, I don't know. Broken bonds, broken souls. Baby, you know how it goes. Blood stains on the phone, baby calling home, but there's no one home. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost, nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, but fuck it, I'll keep on trying. I'm not losing my child, fighting for her life. I'm out of mind. Endless labyrinth of holes, bloody writing on the walls, misguiding me from where you are. Don't know where you are. Tell me where you are. If I'm a superhero, then where the
All
Wake
right.
said he could use the clicker to undo the horror story. I need to get back to Bright Falls, to Casey and Wake. I should check in
Yes.
with Casey.
Back to Bright Falls is where we have to go. But we will also be running into here to save our game real quick. Because we are just about out of time for this episode. Yeah, we're basically out of time for this episode. So we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And then in the next episode, we're going to spend a little bit of time running around Watery, because as you can see, some more areas have opened up to us now, I think. Maybe. At the very least, we're going to... I don't know if we can get all the way over here yet, but at the very least, we are going to go up here in this gray area, up by the lighthouse where we haven't gone yet, and get some stuff there. And then we're going to take the road back into Watery, and then we'll take the... Actually, before taking the car back to Alan and Casey, what we're going to do is we're actually going to switch back to Alan and play as him. So in the next episode, we'll spend a little time playing as Saga in the beginning, but then, excuse me, we're going to jump straight into playing as Alan again. I know I said we would do like 2 chapters per character, but Saga's chapters are way longer than Alan's, so I feel like it balances out more. Like this chapter in particular was really long. Like it took us 2 whole episodes to get through this one at least. So we're going to be jumping back into Alan in the next episode after we get a few collectibles. So look forward to that. But in the meantime, let me know what you thought of everything that happened in this episode so far, and the revelation that Ilmo and Yakov might actually be the cult leaders. Let me know what you think of all that in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to click that like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.